How can you enlarge your penis? Do penis exercises really work? These are all questions that interest many men for obvious reasons. I am sure you have heard at least something about penis enlargement with the help of special penile exercises, and maybe you have even tried them. These exercises really do work, and making gains in the range of 2 to 3 inches is possible. If you want more advice on how to enlarge your penis, please subscribe my YouTube channel. More lookbook videos are coming very soon. If you seriously want to know how to enlarge your penis fast, then please click the link in the description below. I am not going to go into how these exercises work because you can do that yourself. The purpose of this article is to give crucial tips for those who want to try these exercises to enlarge the penis, or who are currently doing them but finding it hard to make any progress. This article is for guys who have basic understanding of penis enlargement and penis enlarging exercises already. It is really important to know what you are doing and what you need to be aware of when doing these exercises. I don't want to burst anyone s bubble or anything like that, but gaining something like 2 inches can take up 12 months. Very few make these kind of gains, and hopefully my tips are going to make this more achievable for guys. How can you enlarge your penis? Essential tips. Healthy erection. When it comes to penile exercising, it is really important to use the proper intensity. If your workouts are not intense enough, you will make very little progress if any, and if your workouts are too intense, then you are going to overtrain. If you normally have healthy and strong erections but are unable to get an erection after your workout is over, then you most likely have trained too intensely. In that case, you should reduce the intensity next time around and/or give your penis more time to recover. The whole purpose of penile exercises is to rejuvenate the penis, not to exhaust it. Some guys believe that the penis is supposed to be exhausted after a workout, but that is not the case. Adding masturbation to the mix is something that many men have found helpful, not only because it helps to give a boost to their gains but also because it increases stamina as well. So you can try to masturbate a few minutes before and after exercising. The important thing to keep in mind here is to keep the penis as close as possible to the edge of ejaculation, because then the penis is at its largest. One man who was able to add nearly 4 inches to his manhood always edged, masturbating close to climax but not ejaculating after exercising the penis. At first he was able to do it for only 10 to 15 minutes, but eventually he was able to do it for 60 minutes. He also found it helpful not to climax after every workout. Then again, you do not want to masturbate too much because depending on the intensity you use and how long you do it, masturbation can have a negative effect on your gains. If the intensity of your workouts are on the limit already and you also add fairly long and intense masturbation sessions to the mix, then it most likely is too much. So you can try adding masturbation to the mix and see if it helps you or not. If you are not getting healthy and strong erections, you might need to leave it out. Ejaculation is also up to you. There are lots of men who believe that your gains are maximized if you don't ejaculate 2 hours before or after exercising. The reason behind this is that the penis has to be full of blood, relaxed and bigger than normal after a workout. What happens after ejaculation is that the penis shrinks, contracts, and the blood flow is reduced. But then again, many men have made great gains whether they ejaculated or not. Lots of guys keeping asking questions like, how can you enlarge your penis with penile exercises? I just can do it. Proper technique is really crucial, and it can mean the difference between gains and no gains. Improper technique is one of the main reasons why some guys just cannot make any gains. So many guys have not learned proper techniques and use improper grips when jelqing or using jerking stretches. Penile exercises themselves are not hard to master, but you must make sure you learn the proper techniques first before actually starting. You might need to invest into a proper penis enlargement program to do that, but it pays off. No pain, no gain is a very famous and very accurate gym motto when it comes to building muscles. But when it comes to building the penis bigger, then this motto is dead wrong. Some of the guys, who like to lift weights in the gym, believe that unless they don't feel pain during exercising, then the penis will not grow. When it comes to penis exercises, then pain is something that must not occur, and when it does, you need to stop. This kind of a macho mentality causes only harm, and if you feel like you might be training too intensely, then you most likely are. If you are experiencing pain when doing penile exercises, then you are either training too intensely or using improper technique. When it comes to penis exercising, pain equals no gain. How can you enlarge your penis without a proper warm-up? This is an important question to ask because so many men leave out the essential warming up part. It is often the case that gains are very slow or stop entirely when a man is not warming up properly, or not all. Many members of the PEGYM forum have exercised their penis consistently for months and months with very little to show for it, such as a man who uses the alias Shiver. He exercised his manhood for a few years with some gains but not much. So he decided to analyze and figure out the problem. It turned out that he did not know the importance of warming up. After starting warming up properly, he gained 0.5 inches in just a few weeks, which is more than all the previous years put together. The purpose of the warm-up is to make the penis tissue and ligaments more elastic. If your penis does not get more elastic, then you need more heat. You could use different warm-up methods or just warm up longer. Another really important tips is to learn from your mistakes. If you are doing a certain routine or certain exercises and they don't work, try something new. Of course, when you get started at first, you might really know what works best for your penis and what doesn't, but with time you should become totally in sync with your manhood, if you pay attention. Of course, it is extremely helpful to start following a proper penis enlargement program from the start to avoid big mistakes in the first place, but no program is perfect and some experimentation is always required. It is also crucial to have patience and move up slowly. The guys who make the best gains have found the right balance between not using too much intensity and using enough intensity to grow. You do not want to train too intensely, but you also do not want to undertrain. The key is being between those two. It is always better to slightly undertrain and overtrain. Overtraining can be very discouraging, which is why it is important not to use too much intensity, especially in the beginning. The first indication that you might have moved up too quickly is weaker erections. Of course, if you happen to have a weak erection when you are about to get it on with a hot chick, you might be so pissed off that you would never exercise your penis again. What can be even worse than this momentary embarrassment is that by continually training too intensely, you are going to find it harder to make gains in the future. It is important to keep in mind that the penis adapts and gets tougher as you increase the intensity. So not only might you not be able to make gains now because of it, but not make gains in the future as well. The key here is to start out light and maybe even undertrain at first and then gradually increase the intensity. One really easy way to avoid any dangers of overtraining, which a lot of men use, is not to increase your training intensity until your gains have stopped. So if you have stopped gaining, then you can increase intensity and use this intensity until you stop making gains again and repeat. So how can you enlarge your penis with penile exercises? Well, by implementing some of these tips. I could go on and on here about what should and shouldn't be done. The main thing is to take this seriously and be dedicated to it. The men who get the best results are borderline obsessed with penis enlarging. You have to dedicate, depending of your goal, 3 to 12 months or more to this. If you are up for the challenge, I strongly urge you to get a proper penis exercise program because that way you are far more likely to succeed. The truth is that size does matter. Learn how to grow a penis bigger by 1 to 3 inches with effective, safe, natural and cheap penile exercises. Click the link in the description below. If you like the video, then give the thumbs up, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for more information. I love you as I love myself. Thanks for watching, have a nice day.